Hello everyone, and welcome to AWOL Learning. Today, where we introduce a new tool to your developer toolset, an IDE, but more specifically Eclipse Mars. Now, an IDE is an integrated development environment, and we'll be discussing what it can do in the next video, which brings up the fact that this is part one of a two-part walkthrough, and we'll be discussing things such as installation, download, customization, so on and so forth. In this video, we'll be discussing things like refactoring, debugging, auto-completion, exporting jars, etc. in the next video. Now, if you already know how to download and install things, go ahead and click on the link in the description and or the annotation on the screen right now if annotation is enabled to jump to that video. Cool, you're still here. Fantastic. So let's go ahead and download it. Now, as of today, January 29th, 2016, Eclipse Mars is the latest release and Eclipse Neon is the latest version, but it's not the latest release. So let's go ahead and do the latest release, Eclipse Mars. Now, Eclipse Mars brought something very cool, very nifty, something called an installer. It's the future, but unfortunately I've had 50% chances working with it, and for the sake of everyone, we'll be downloading the old way and archive and extracting it. Now, please note that if you want to run Eclipse, you need at least Java 1.5. If that sounds foreign, don't worry, it's just Java 5. But there's also something to take into account that we'll be using Java 8 features and Java 8 throughout our series, so you want at least Java 8. Now, if you follow the link in the description, you can get to this page, the Java download page, JDK 8 Update 72. It might be a later version depending on when you click the link. Now, it should work no matter what version if it's at least 72. So go ahead and accept it and download whatever version you need. I'm Windows 64-bit. I'll download that one. For the sake of the video, I've already downloaded it because it's a big file. So let's go back to this. And we want Eclipse IDE for Java developers because we're not developing web applications, so we don't want Java EE developers. So let's click on that. And this is the Eclipse version, and this is the one for its members. You can use either. I choose Eclipse. And as with Java, I've already downloaded this. So you'll get this little archive, and don't worry, it's just a zip archive, so you can extract that and get something like this. So again, we want to install Java if we haven't already. So let's just do that. And if you're on Windows, it might do a little pop-up asking for permissions. Do not worry. So let's just do that. And we'll hit next because this path looks beautiful. So we'll hit next again. Now, if you want to do the archive and you don't do the installer, it's not going to download to your program files. And I like things in my program files because it's a bit cleaner. Now, we'll get to that in a second once this little pop-up occurs. Yes. It's going to ask if you want to change your destination folder when you're installing Java. No, I do not, because that path is beautiful. So let's do that. Oh, look, 3 billion devices running Java. Glad we're making a series. So if we go over here, we'll notice that I made a folder called Eclipse and Program Files, and the typical way to do it is Java plus whatever version it is, which is Mars in this case. So we'll do this. Yes, accept all the permissions, lickety-split, moving it, and we'll do that. Now, let's just hide that, and yes, fantastic. We'll just, oh look, Java's successfully installed, it's music to my ears. So, we'll launch Eclipse. Beautiful. Now, when you launch Eclipse for the first time, it's going to ask you if you want to set a workspace. And I say ask, it's not asking you, it's really telling you. So just choose a workspace, whatever you want, and hit the OK, do not show me again, because it'll ask you every time it launches. Now, you can always switch it, don't worry. Just go to File, Switch Workspace, Other, if you've actually launched Eclipse. And when you hit OK, it'll change or restart Eclipse and it'll change it. So I don't want that. I'm not going to restart it. Now, you might notice that ours look very different if you just launched yours for the first time. Yours is probably white. I chose a dark theme. I can show you how to get that in a second. So if you just go to Windows, Preferences, General, Appearance, Theme, Dark, Apply. You might notice the layout looks a bit different too, but we'll get to that in a second. Let's get some more downloads out of the way. So we want cool themes, syntax highlighting themes. So we can go to eclipsecolorthemes.org, link in the description. You might want sublime text too. I used that for the longest time, but we'll get something called SETI. SETI 2. Beautiful. We want the EPF. Rename it for sanity. And go back to downloads, go to Eclipse, and we can just drag this little puppy over here. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Now we want to download one last thing. Go to our GitHub, open up something called the Vault, which is where we'll be storing files. And oh look, formatting. So we can just do this. We'll just download clean formatting. And we'll go back again to Eclipse and our downloads, and we'll drag this little puppy over there. Cool, beautiful. So if we open up Eclipse again, we'll start importing stuff. So if you go to File, Import, Preferences, it already knows, I've already done this, so SETI, beautiful. Windows, Preferences, now we can import the formatter. So Windows Preferences, Java, Code Style, Formatter. I already have this, so Eclipse comes with this, I believe, and you see curly braces on, same line, disgusting. We'll get clean, so you just hit import, find it, open it. Beautiful, look at that, just gorgeous. So hit apply, okay, and now we're almost where I am now. So you'll notice your screen probably looks very cluttered. Not beautiful. So I have 3 perspectives. These are called perspectives at all times. So I have clean, console launch, and Java. So the purpose is this is just going to have just whatever file we're editing. Open. Console launch will launch whenever we launch the program. So we can look at our file code and the output. Beautiful. Change this width a little bit. Whatever we need. Java is when we need to do a little bit more in depth. So this is the package explorer. This will tell us about our project structure. This will tell us about outline. It's going to tell us about the outline of our current file selected. Beautiful. We'll see that later. Console, just like before. So if you want to set these up, all you have to do is basically go to a perspective. You'll have one open, such as go other. See this. So this looks just atrocious, doesn't it? So let's go here, you start exiting out of whatever you don't want, and you're going to start dragging things around. Cool. Okay, you might notice we're getting pretty similar to we were, but we don't really want that. So we can just go everything here. We'll look at Package Explorer, fantastic. Outline, oh, wonderful. And let's just say console. Look, they're stacking this quite odd, aren't they? Well, we want something like this because we don't like tabs. Tabs aren't for us. And you just kind of do this, but look, the console, no. And, oh, look, beautiful. So this is just like my Java one. And all you have to do is go to Perspective, Save, name it. Obviously, I already have this one, so I'll just close this one. And you just do that 3 times. Now, debug, I don't change. Debug just comes like, if you can find it, Java. Very interesting. Debug comes like, oh, a little bit different. We'll talk about debug later. So, if you want to go into more cool things, jump to the next video, link in the description, or the annotation currently on the screen. And as always, enjoy your stay.